Welcome to Homebrewing TV. Mike, I've got a question for you. What is the most important piece of equipment you need while brewing beer?
Kettles.
Okay. What's the next most important thing you need?
A burner.
You're not helping me here. All right, you've got a carboy full of beer. What's the most important piece of equipment you need for that at that point?
A siphon.
That's right, siphon. Today on Homebrewing TV, we are going to be reviewing BrewSSSential's BrewSSSiphon. Stick with us. Welcome back. Mike, what you got there?
What I have here is a siphon, and it's been a good siphon. It's a siphon that most people start with. It's plastic, comes in two pieces, and it's relatively easy to clean. You can see through it, of course, and it's been a good piece of equipment. However, there are problems with this.
Okay. What are some of those? The fact that this whole thing doesn't come apart. That's about it.
Correct. And that presents a problem. The problems are, well, they're twofold. One is appearance. That's the smallest of the problem, though. Over time, it gets dungy and stained.
Yeah, I see a lot of scratches in here.
And there are scratches as well. And the scratches are the problem. The problem with scratches is that it provides a conduit and a point for bacteria to grow and multiply. And bacteria is going to ruin your beer. It's harder to clean. So,
all right.
There is a better way. This is a perfectly fine piece of equipment, and people start with this all the time, and you get about a year or two's use out of it before you really want to replace it. There is a better piece of equipment with which to replace this. Paul?
You're right. And he's referring to the BrewSSSiphon. And the BrewSSSiphon's exact same concept, but it's all stainless steel. So as far as durability goes, you're going to really have to do something serious to damage this thing. We're talking about scratches and minor things like that.
Right.
Unlike your plastic version, the BrewSSSential will allow you to heat sanitize, which basically means you can put this entire assembly, because it's all stainless steel, all the parts are made of silicone, including the tubing that comes with it. You can put the entire thing into an oven and basically bake away any of the bacteria that's in there. And is a plus for those people who are doing like sour beers and stuff that have lots of bacteria to use to make it sour.
So Paul, once you decide to make that move to a better piece of equipment, what actually comes with your kit?
Sure. BrewSSSential offers three variants. You got the siphon by itself, the siphon with the adapters, and the complete kit, which includes the brushes and silicone tubing. So just for anybody who doesn't know how a siphon works, you want to make sure that, especially with this one, because you've got all the silicone, you want to make sure it's good and wet. I'm using Star San. You want to make sure it's wet, otherwise you will basically ruin your silicone piece here. And then we're going to put the carboy sleeve, and it's got two different directions. This one goes into the carboy that way. If you're using it on a brew bucket with the spring clip, you put it the
opposite
other way.
Right. Give it clearance.
So put that on there. And then I'm just going to set it here for now. Not going to put it all the way down. And we need to get our silicone tubing on there. If you would do the honors.
Will do. Paul, you certainly do get a lot of tubing here, and do you have any suggestions then for folks at home regarding the length of this?
Well, I would certainly do a dry run the first time. Find out where you're going to be normally doing this, measure it out, give yourself an extra foot, but I would cut it short because you don't want this long of a piece of tubing.
Yeah, it's twice the length, and you really don't need it.
You're just tempting fate with bacteria getting to the vessel you're going to have your beer in before you get there.
And knowing us, we'll trip over it.
That'll happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So go ahead and stick that on there.
Will do. Do you have
You wanna get a little wet there, do you?
Yeah, moisten that up a little bit.
Moisten that up.
Moisten that up.
There
Yeah,
you go.
we got it. Okay. So that would go right on here, as such. That's an easy fit.
There you go. Okay. So here's the tip. When you're obviously this isn't beer, but I just wanted to use a clear liquid so you can see what's going on. When you put it in initially, I like to give this a little space because it makes it easier to move. But don't put it all the way down to the bottom. If you put it all the way to the bottom, and you've got all your trube and whatnot sitting here, you want to stir that up. And even though it's got this nice sleeve on here,
you got to hold it firm.
if you start moving this, you see when you're pumping, it's moving around.
Correct. So
you don't want to stir that up.
So how do we get around that issue?
So what I would do is just get it down into the beer.
Right.
Start your siphon.
Okay. Here we go.
Once we're going, then you loosen it up again. Slowly bring it down until it's sitting
just above the tube.
Just above the tube or right on top of it. It's got that seal on there. And then just tighten it down.
Voila.
And there
nice.
you have it.
Sturdy, steady, and it's doing a good job transferring the liquid in. So, Paul, what if you have a bucket? How do you use it?
Grab the bucket we just filled up.
Here's a bucket we just filled up.
Yep. There you go. So, now traditionally, when you've got
with
your
the
normal
plastic siphon,
plastic siphon,
yeah,
you have two options. You can put the siphon in there,
right?
And
what happens?
let go.
Whoops!
And it falls over.
Oh boy!
You can try to hold it still in the middle, which is that's no fun.
No.
You can put it on the edge and hold it with your hand, which again,
no fun.
Works, but
yeah, no fun.
I guarantee you're going to need to do something else while this is siphoning.
Yes, it takes a while to siphon, of course.
So you're going to have to let go of it.
Okay.
Not an option.
Not an option.
Not a good option.
All right, right.
All right. So here, take. We just had that in the carboy.
Yeah.
So one of the options here, we've got the spring clip. That is an option that you can get.
Show how that mounts.
For well, it'll just mount to the side of the bucket like that.
And then what you can do is just take off this,
then take off the
reverse it.
Carboy sleeve, flip it around.
Right. Like that.
Just like so.
And
I'll drop it.
I'll drop it, right.
You want to keep it down kind of low so you can adjust it for when you put it in there.
Okay. And we'll put that.
Clip it right on there. Just clip it right on.
Clipping it on where, Paul? Where are we clipping this on?
Just
right on.
Just like that.
There we go. All right.
So now it's clipped on to the sleeve. Go ahead, Mike. Do the honor. Stick it on there.
Thank you, sir. Just put it right on the side of the butt. Look at that. It does not fall. It's actually rather sturdy.
And then you can walk away and
do
your thing.
Yeah, and forget it.
I don't know why anybody hasn't come up with that yet, but this is genius. Unlike this guy, which cleaning means you take the racking cane out of it, and you can take this little piece off of it and hope to God nothing's caught down in this end, because that's where the bacteria is going to hide. In addition to all the scratches and cracks. Now, in here,
take off the
everything, and I mean everything, comes apart. As a matter of fact, if I had a little tool, which I thought I had, we'll see if a screwdriver works. Yeah, you can.
Take out the little gasket.
There's a little gasket in here.
Yeah, that's a quality gasket too. This isn't one of those little thin ones.
This is the little stopper ball. So now this thing is completely empty. You can take off the seal here. Cane comes out.
And this one comes off too?
That comes off as well.
Just takes a moment There we go.
All right. So now you've got
The benefit,
everything disassembled.
Yeah, and that the benefit of this is an absolute ability to get everything clean.
Right.
Truly clean.
You can soak all the parts individually in a PBW or something along those lines. You can leave it assembled if you're going to put it in the oven, but or you can put it separately. It doesn't matter. But these things here are very nice because they're designed for it, and you can get a really good clean. This thing will fit all the way through to the other side, so you're going to get a really good clean on that tube. You need to scrub out these little tiny pieces. You got little brushes that get into the little nooks and crannies.
And how about the racking cane?
The racking cane. My favorite piece of equipment is right here. This little sucker right here goes through and around that corner.
You don't miss anything, do you?
Love it.
Wow. Super.
This
is the way to roll.
Fantastic.
Yeah. The benefit of this product over the plastic one is your ability to get things clean. And that is so important. Anyone who has screwed up the beer by having bacteria contaminate it is not going to be disappointed by this product. This is it.
No.
This is not a bad way to go. You're not going to have to replace it ever. This is the real deal. If you're concerned about cleanliness, and all brewers should be very concerned about cleanliness, you're never going to have an issue with this product here. You're going to have an issue with the product eventually with the plastic. Plastic breaks, plastic scratches, plastic, if looks are an issue for you, they stain. And it's not a long-term investment. You will be buying another one of these after a year or two.
This isn't necessarily that cheap. I mean, it's roughly $20 for a good auto siphon.
Sure, but if you're like me, who hates to buy things over and over and over again, and you will with something like this, then the stainless steel version is the way to go. There's really no question about it.
The BrewSSSiphon is fantastic. If you're going to be brewing stuff for more than a year, this is an investment you need to be making. As we wrap up this review, I want to touch upon the BrewSSSential company itself. Anthony from BrewSSSential sent us the BrewSSSiphon with the full understanding that there was the possibility that we would give it a negative review. Not only were they confident enough with their product, I found their customer service to be very responsive and pleasant to deal with.
Good. Anthony has graciously provided our U.S. viewers with free shipping on their entire order. So to take advantage of this offer, use promo code FREESHIPHBTV in the discount box at checkout. This offer is for a limited time only, so head on over to BrewSSSential.com to get free shipping. A link and the discount code will be in the description below. If you have any questions about the BrewSSSiphon, please put them in the comments below.
Until next time, keep brewing, friends. All right. 99% sure I hit record.
Yeah, let's get it done. This is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I'm really loving this thing. See, it's always me. It's always me that f***s it up. That's always me.
Okay, so start with the welcome back.
All right. I thought you were going to do the welcome back.
Oh, I said start with the welcome back.
I can do that if you want.
And then you can, Mike, and then I'll go on with.
Okay, we'll do that.
It's your show.
Okay. We'll hit a couple. Okay. We'll hit a couple different ones there.
All right.
It looks like it's recording, but there's nothing rolling right now. So that's the problem right now. There's nothing rolling.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the way it is.
So when does it roll?
It doesn't roll. I haven't selected. I mean, it's recording right now.
It's recording, but you don't have one. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So that's the way it is.
Okay.
So you're dressed the same. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paul.
So am I.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah.
But Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're going to notice that you grew a beard?
I don't know. Until next time. Keep brewing,
drinking, friends.
Keep drinking, friends.
I like that one. I had to blow it. In addition to this channel, you can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and remember to also click the bell icon so that you can be notified when there's new content available.